Hi, it's Martin from BizGuard. Just want to take you through an improvement that's rolling out shortly to the phishing component of the security awareness training product that's part of our IT assurance plan. So this is called the Phishing Defense Coach. Basically what it is an overhaul to the phishing test component where you get a phishing test email to your team every month. And then if people click on something rather than deleting the email, it takes them to some remedial training to explain to them what they did and how they could have done better. But there's an improvement coming to that that's a little bit more interactive. So I just want to take you through that quickly. So here's an example of a phishing email that we got. It's an Amex email. And now let's say that we've clicked on a link in that. Okay, so saying, hey, you're almost phished. So we're going to click next on that one. And now rather than the traditional training experience, we get an introduction to Truman, in this case, our virtual security researcher. And he starts by asking, well, what made you decide to click that? I was in a hurry, thought I was in trouble, it felt urgent, let's go with that. So then we start getting some tailored feedback saying sense of urgency. Well, this is often a tactic employed by hackers. So the education is now tailored to what made you decide that, right? And here we get a little bit of feedback to say, well, have you actually taken that on board? So, yep, I'm going to click that and tick that. All right, hey, we got that right. So we actually paid attention to the previous screen. And now we're going to start with a little bit of a run through of that exact email that we clicked on to talk about how we could possibly have done better in identifying that it was a phishing email. So we start by looking at the sender address. So you can see that obviously that's come from a non-legitimate sender. We look at the sense of urgency. So again, that was the trigger for us. Relevance. Do we deal with Amex at all? Right? Maybe we don't. Why did we click on it? So we look at the branding, the design of the message. Like, are there any weird graphics, anything like that? And then obviously how to hover over a link, for example, here to preview what the actual URL is going to be. Right? So how to prepare? Do we feel? After that, let's give it a 4. Feel pretty good about that. And next, and there we go. Thanks for completing the training. So, really what we're trying to just do here is provide a tailored feedback experience, right? So we want users to feel well equipped so that when they do stuff up, basically, they're getting tailored feedback to help them get better. Thanks for watching.